Guys, it's Venus again. Um, I want to talk to you guys about what I was thinking when I was on my way to home. You know, I'm a diabetic, type 1 diabetic, right? Well, I'm not. I have type 1 diabetes. So, as some of you know, of course, I have type 1. And for you, for those of you that don't, I have type 1. But anyway, when I was on my way back to home from work, I was thinking, why there's no cure for diabetes? There could there's a cure for anything else such as cancer, I believe, cancer and asthma, I guess, anything. Anyway, there's cures for any other thing, but why is there no cure for diabetes? Why hasn't no researcher have found a dang cure for diabetes yet? It kind of bothers me a little. I mean, and not only me, but any other diabetic out there is gonna tell you it bothers them a little that there's no cure for diabetes. Yes, it's a chronic illness, and yes, we have to live with it for the rest of our lives. And there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we did wrong that for us to get diabetes at all. Seriously, nothing. We can eat whatever we want, whenever we want. Of course, limitations, but yes, we can eat anything we want, anywhere, anytime. Who cares? I do it. I'm pretty sure other diabetics do too. But anyway, my concern is there's no cure for it. When will there be a dang cure? I'm tired of having diabetes. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I'm tired of having diabetes. I'm tired of pricking my fingers every day, every so often a day, injecting insulin so many times a day, and being concerned whether it's gonna go high or low, or whether if I'm gonna wake up the next day or not. I'm I'm tired. I don't want to be concerned about my life like that. Who does? I mean, no one. I mean, for those of you out there that are not non-diabetics, it's okay for you guys to eat whatever the heck you want, as much as you want, whenever, anytime, anywhere, whatever. I mean, just like us, but you guys don't have to have you guys don't have to worry about carb counting or how many insulin units you're gonna inject, counting this and counting that, when it's gonna be your next meal, how much, and or your budget spending. I mean, everybody spends money, but us, we have to watch um how when it's gonna be our next budget or money thingy that we have to pay for our next medications. Because if we don't pay for our medications and if we don't get them as soon as we need them, there's a big fat chance we're gonna end up in the hospital for so long or even dead. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to die. I'm young. I want to enjoy my life. I want to not worry about if I'm gonna get high and how long I'm gonna end up in the hospital for, or when my low goes really, really low. What if, like, something happens and I never wake up from a low or a high or something like that? It's just frustrating and it bothers me being diabetic because all that pricking finger, that carb counting, and everything that I gotta do just to keep myself alive. I mean, a lot of my fellow diabetics out there, type 1s, I mean, you guys know what I mean. You know what it feels like. We don't talk about it because we don't want people to feel sorry for us or feel any sorrow. I mean, I sure don't want people to feel sorry for me because I have a chronic illness, right? I mean, no one we don't want anyone to feel sorry for us. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. No, I don't even feel sorry for myself. So why should would someone else be sorry for that? But anyway, yeah, it bothers me a lot. I mean, I never asked to be a diabetic. I never did anything wrong to get diabetes. And nobody and anybody else that has type 1 did anything wrong either. So, yeah, it's a, a big job, full-time job with overtime, no vacations ever. So sometimes I just feel like throwing everything away, not even injecting insulin, pricking my fingers, no nothing, and eating as much as I want whenever I want, and not having to worry about diabetes ever. So I feel like people with no like people that aren't diabetics, like I feel they're the lucky ones to not have diabetes because you guys don't have, like I said, you guys don't have to worry about carb counting or any of that stuff, and we do. I think we're pretty smart. I mean, not that anybody else is not smart, but I mean, math wise, we're pretty out there. I mean, for counting everything that we gotta count, adding and subtracting and yada yada yada. So yeah, I mean, this is just me rambling about how frustrating it is, and how difficult it is to have diabetes, because it really is. I mean, just because we don't talk about it, or we don't say how we feel all the time, doesn't mean we don't get frustrated and sick and tired of it, because we do. Or at least me. I get sick and tired of doing that every day, every so often a day, 24/7, worrying about everything, the highs and the lows, whether if I'm gonna wake up the next day or not, or if I'm gonna wake up in the hospital or not, or things like that. So, and it's not that I'm angry, because I'm not. It's just I dislike it, I dislike it with a freaking big fat passion, having diabetes. I was diagnosed when I was 7 years old, so now I'm 26, so it's been 19 years, almost 20 and counting, honey. So, all I want, personally, I mean, not only me, but any other diabetic, so we want a freaking cure for our diabetes. I for sure myself will be first in line if there if researchers and scientists find a dang cure for it, just so I can have live a happy life without diabetes and forgetting that I have diabetes, because it just sucks. And the cure for diabetes is to not ever get it. And I saw that saying picture posting thing on Facebook. So yeah, that's the cure for diabetes, to never get it. So I don't wish diabetes. I really don't wish diabetes on anyone ever, because it's just difficult and frustrating, and everything else that you could possibly think of. I personally, like I said, I personally don't feel angry about it. It's just frustrating and tiring, sickening. Sometimes I even freaking cry because of how high or whatever it is that's going on with my diabetes. I try my hardest to keep it in control, but sometimes it's just difficult, because I could be trying my hardest for right now for it to not go as high as the limit, sky high or low to the ground, and It could be okay right now, but I bet you in a couple minutes it could go sky high or low to the ground. And it's just frustrating. It's not our fault. Not my fault or anybody else's fault when our sugars go high, sky high or low to the ground. It's really no, no, it's out of control, out of our control. Sorry. It's just infuriating, having to deal with this chronic disease 24/7. Yes, I'm tired. If I look tired, then yes I am. It's 12:30 in the morning and I'm rambling about diabetes. Yes. How about it? But anyway, yeah, that's my rambling about diabetes. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice because I learn something new about it every day. And I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody else does too, but it just sucks. I want a cure and I want it now because diabetes sucks. Duck diabetes. It just sucks. I hate it. I dislike it with a freaking passion. I wish diabetes would be a word of the past where I could leave it behind. Like memories where you leave them behind in your past. I wish diabetes was like that. To the I want to get to the point where I never have to prick my finger ever again, or having to inject insulin every day, or carb counting, or worrying about how low or how high or any of that stuff. And I don't want to have to limit myself every day on what I eat. If I want to eat all the junk food in the world, then I want to eat it. I don't want to be carb counting all the time. If I want to eat chocolate all the time, then I don't want to be carb counting the chocolate and giving myself so much insulin every day. And I want to drink all the soda in the world. Well, actually, I don't drink soda. But if I do, it's Dr. Pepper or Pepsi. But really, I rarely drink soda anyway, so. And I hate pizza. I really don't like pizza. Don't hate me though. Really, really. Just don't hate me. I really don't like pizza. I mean, I don't mind other people loving pizza. I just hate it. Personal choices or disliking, if you want to call it that way. But I like chocolate. My favorite chocolate is a Ferrero Rocher. Let me show them to you. I'll be back. I'm back. Hi. These are my favorite kind of chocolates, man. They're my favorite. They're really good. That whole box will last me for a long, long, long while. Trust me, it will because they're that yummy. I love them. I won't share them with anyone. Ever. But anyway, I eat sweet tea from 7-Eleven. I like it. It tastes good. Although if I make it my own, if I make it myself, I should say, it tastes a lot better. But hey, I was lazy. I didn't want to turn on the stove or the coffee maker to make sweet tea. I'm that lazy like that. Heck yeah. But anyway, going on, I think I should I think I should go to bed. I gotta be up in a couple hours, man. Anyway, I shall talk to you guys next time. If you guys want me to talk about something next, leave it down in the comments below. Alright? I love you guys. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be getting a P.O. box, just in case you guys wanna send mail or any. I will let you guys know and I will put it on the info box thingy. Okay? As soon as I get one. Well, I'm out. to bed. I will talk to you guys next time. Leave a comment down below for any, okay? Bye. Mwah. I love you guys.